Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ELTP. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see, and especially in this case makes mapping out a very logical question easy to see. And that question revolves around the fact that there's no doubt about it, today's price movement was a very nice bounce from where the price was to ultimately where it ended up closing. I don't think anybody's going to sit around and say no, that today wasn't a good bounce. Everybody would agree, good bounce. But that does lead to the question, but is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single point. And that point is down here at the 11.5 cent mark. Why is 11.5 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that bounces that are truly bounces, well, the price is going to keep on bouncing. Or in other words, the price is going to make progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, of course, if a bounce is truly a bounce, it's going to make progress, because if it went back to where it was, that would be a contradiction. That's not progress. Exactly. So with that in mind, think about 11.5 cents. Any sort of closes below there, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what would that be doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of this range where it already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here. Not saying this will happen. Let's say it pulls back and then pulls one of these numbers right there. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. The previous set of lows would be down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, hey, now you have stair steps making progress in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a bounce is going to do. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to continue to make progress over time. And in this case, I'm just defining and quantifying the statement, make progress, as 11.5 cents. As far as areas of resistance are concerned, it's almost in a miniature blue sky breakout right now, because the next levels of resistance aren't until the moving average way up there. Now, this will continue to move down, but as it stands right now, because of the severity of this downwards move, it's created quite a few spaces between areas of resistance. So next level of resistance to keep an eye on is going to be the 50-period simple moving average. Again, keyword there being moving. So this line will continue to move downwards and get more and more relevant. But that is really kind of the next key battleground for the bulls on this current bounce. So no doubt about it, very nice bounce today. Now it transitions into the question of, can the bulls build upon this bounce? We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.